Hello, welcome to episode 21, Oxygen Not Included. And let's see, I'll start rolling here. Take it off pause. So one thing I did was I kind of crept up here, and I'm going to maybe break into that hydrogen gas at some point. I don't want to put any more biodiesel in there, but I want to break into here and maybe access as a future fuel source. I'm not in a big rush to get that though. Let's see. Igneous rock, sure, we'll go like that. Let's make that like a priority 3. Another thing that's gone on is my dupe in space, Lyra. She's in orbit. Let's see what she's doing. Well, last I checked, I had let a few cycles run by, but she had radiation poisoning, minor radiation sickness. So maybe it's gone now, but I'm a little concerned that there is too much radiation getting in here. These igneous rock blocks didn't do much, and I would like to get some blocks on either side. So when this comes back and lands, I'm going to maybe put a layer of plastic tiles up there to help improve that. The main goal for today, though... Oh, I also broke down all the way to this little leaky oil spot. I've got a little leaky oil spot, and I've got a little pump that's going to pump out the oil and throw it in here. I'm maybe not ready to start that yet, but this should all be lower priority too. Let's check. Let's make that priority 3 also. Someday I'm going to need that for like petroleum, but at the moment I don't think I need it. My main goal for today is going to be... There's my copper volcano. My main goal is I think I want to tap into this big volcano here. So to do that, I'm going to want to come in through the side and maybe have like 4 steam turbines. I'm not sure exactly how many I'll need. Probably at least 3 though. So let's get working on that. And I see there's some bleach stones in here. We need to get rid of those bleach stones or that's going to mess things up if I try to make a vacuum. So let's consider. Do I have enough ceramic? I don't have much ceramic. So... I think I use shale. I'll just keep using shale. It's probably not the best material, but at least it'll be consistent looking. So if I were to have a shale background, I can leave some water in, but I have to get rid of the air if I want to make a perfect vacuum. So let's think about making a vacuum in here. And sealing this in. Granite, igneous rock. I'm worried about there being bleach stone floating around down here. Oh, there's a chunk of bleach stone. For now, I'll go like that. But I'm going to imagine steam turbines. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I go 4 steam turbines across, that would mean, let's get this ladder over here. I'm probably going to take out these 3 ladder pieces. Another thing, I don't know that I'm using this area at all anymore. There is still a seal, but this stuff can probably be deconstructed. I don't think I'm going to use this anymore. I was going to collect carbon dioxide in there, but it's not really an issue. Oh, these things have been doing really well. These Rexes, I've been feeding them in a feeder here, and that has worked out well. I periodically will kill one of these lumblets and throw them in the feeder. Let's see if I can find that feeder. Critter feeder. So currently it's got 15 kilograms of meat in it. So they've got all the meat they could want to eat in there right now. And let's take this guy. Is he queued up to be moved? I think, yep. He's already queued up to be moved, so he'll be moved back. All right, so let's get back to work on this. I want to make sure that... Let's dig out... I can't have anything that's going to off-gas in here. Oh, and I found a dupe. I called her Ruby Rancher Ruby. Oh, there's Lyra. Yep, now she's got a radiation sickness. Rancher Ruby. I thought I clicked. Yeah, Rancher Ruby. Here she is. She's not a rancher yet, but she's got really good traits. Let me take a look. Where's Rancher Ruby? Rancher Ruby. She's biohazardous, which is not great, but not terrible. And Iron Gut sort of counteracts that. But she's an animal lover whose favorite thing is ranching. So she will be primarily in charge of grooming all these lums and keeping them happy. When she operates the critter grooming station, that'll keep them satisfied for several days. Okay, we got to get this stuff out. And I want to fill in the gaps. And I need to dig out any little bits of bleach stone. So if I remember right, let me just get a little digger here to see how far this is. 20 tiles. That will take care of the 3, 4, that'll be enough for 4 turbines if I go like that. So that comes out to here. Let me get that measured again. Come out to here, and then 1 extra. And then I want to have a little gap on the side. I want to have a little gap on the side where I can run a heavy watt wire through here. Because I'm going to want to run some heavy watt material on the inside of this thing as well. So let's see if I go something like that. And like that. And like that. I'll have a little access route, and then I'll come in through the side. You know what? I don't think I can build these just yet. Temporarily, let's get access to the other side here. And let's sweep out all this bleach stone has to go. I don't want there to be any chlorine around here. Let's keep filling these in. It's okay to leave salt water in there. That'll just one day get converted. When this thing's running, it will eventually get converted into just regular water and a little bit of salt on the ground. What's in there? Sand, granite. Yep, I just want to make sure there's nothing that's going to cause off-gassing. Is something like that going to work? Maybe I shouldn't have built that yet. Let's deconstruct that temporarily. Okay, let's get the slate done before I get the other stuff. Water weight, granite, granite. Yep, that's all fine. I see the march of the copper coming through. I'd like to see that. get this granite on the outside here. All right. I'm going to dribble some water into here as well. You know, I would have liked to have put it right there, but looks like that's not going to go. Oh boy, you're trapped in there, aren't you now? Oh, Ashcan. Why do you have to do this to me? Oh, and it opened up this whole thing here. Yes, that's, okay. So that's kind of defeating the purpose here of what's going on. The idea is to fill it in solid so that I won't need to vacuum this whole area out. I wonder why no one's come. Oh, they can't get to that. It's inaccessible. Let's dig this out. Then we can come down and work on that stuff. Alright, let's put some water in here. I don't care if it's water or salt water or whatever. Might make a little bit of a mess. Oh, and let's get the bleach stones out here. Sweep that up. There's some bleach stone in here to sweep up. You know, let's just sweep all this stuff out of here. Let's see if I dig this out. I just want to make sure I have a good seal so that this does become a good vacuum inside there. While I'm at it, let's go ahead and cut through there as well. Yep. So the idea is fill it in solid and then dig it out and it'll make its own, it'll self-vacuumize. And this is a vacuum too. So once that's done, they can kind of work in here freely without risk of getting burned as long as the volcano doesn't erupt, which I think it might be sealed shut. It might not be able to erupt at this point. All right, so we got some water in there. That's good. Unfortunately, I don't quite have this sealed in all the way. Let's get the... You know, I think I can go up to medium speed, maybe. High stress. Lyra. Okay, what's going on with Lyra? All right, she's up to 64, so it's time to land. So let's put your suit back on. Atmo suit. Where's Atmo suit? Yep, Lyra, put this Atmo suit on. And then let's go to our star map, and we'll land you back. So she should put her suit on, land, and then be fine. We're still 13. I wish it wasn't so high of atmosphere. I don't know what I did that sort of let it get carried away, but it's popping eardrums territory right now. But let's deconstruct a lot of these things. That one I can probably leave, but these other ones let's deconstruct. And let's make sure we're not delivering any more here. Just because that noise was bugging me. And table's not assigned. Okay, that's good. How are we doing here? Getting close. Seal that in. Let's, for a moment, stop pouring liquids in there. Okay, I'm gonna need to deconstruct these things. So I can put my power plants in there. Let's even this power plant out. Go all the way to the corner. Oh, let's make this so I can walk through here easier. Let's dig this out and put some tiles in. There is a little chunk of carbon dioxide in there, but I think if I drip some more water in there, that'll cure it once that thing is built. So let's put water again. Oh, and is there something else I want to be doing? Yeah, maybe I will extend. At some point, this is going to be a big power source, and I don't want to run a heavy watt power line right through the middle of my base. So I might circle it around and try to go maybe underneath. Maybe I can tap into this thing as well. So maybe a deep down power line. So maybe I will try to extend this if I can. Down, down, down. Yeah, let's see what happens here if I go down. How low can I go? Know exactly where I'm going to come out of this, but maybe I'll go. Maybe I don't need this anymore. I did do a good job of cleaning up most of the slime lung germs. I think there shouldn't be that many left. Oh yeah, there's still a couple down there, but seems to be on the mend. All right, how are we doing here? Yep, there's the water. It sealed it up. So now I think we're free to go in here. I can start deconstructing. Okay, let's stop pouring water in there. There's no, as long as I don't tap into that bleach stone, we should be okay. I wonder if there could be bleach stone buried. That would really make me disappointed. Got a vacuum. And you know what I'm going to do even? Let's go a little bit further. Let's put a tile here. It's going to trap them for a moment. But that'll make sure that I've got an extra layer of protection. Let's get this tile on top. Oh boy, are you all trapped in here? Okay, now I can deconstruct that. So now we've got an extra layer of this becomes a seal, this becomes a seal, and that becomes a seal. All right. They are trapped. There we go, but now they can get out. Still a vacuum. Nice. Okay, so and this is this going to erupt or is it going to get stuck? How we doing here? So I'm going to need another set of these conveyor rails. I don't know if I have to make them out of steel. You know, if there's more water coming in here, it can't hurt because this thing is going to need a lot of water to sort of stabilize once it hits. It's going to be pretty dangerous. And I don't want to dig up any of this rock until I absolutely have to. Hopefully they don't start picking up this rock and doing stuff with it because it's going to be so hot. One ceramic tile. It looks ugly, but it'll be fine, I think. Okay, and I also wanted to get an aqua tuner set up, so let's go ahead and put in an aqua tuner. It's about time that I sort of regulate the whole base. So I'll want an aqua tuner. What's that made of? Let's cancel that. That has to be made of steel. You know what? I could even... Do I need to make it out of iridium? Just in case this area gets really hot? Hopefully it'll never get that hot, but I'm going to maybe do that just in case. So when I do that, I'm going to have a pipe coming in. It might have to bypass, and a pipe going out. Something like that. I'm going to need to power it. Okay, how good is this? How much do I trust this seal? Alright, let's go with, I'm going to deconstruct this. So I'm going to lose one of my seals. But I'm going to put in a joint plate right over here. Someday when this all gets cooled down to like not 1,000 degrees, I can maybe dig in from the side and change that to, you know, get a little running path along the underneath here. But for now, I don't think I can do that. Yeah, I'll leave that open. We've got, so it can leak heat out of both sides. Let's see, we'll need an auto sweeper made out of iridium. Let's throw that up high, and let's get a conveyor loader. Do I want to put it on the far side? I kind of am worried about stuff melting over there. Yeah, this area is going to be generating plenty of heat, so I'm going to try to keep the stuff circulating off to this other side. So, oh, what did I make this out of? Let's cancel that. And what's this made of? Iridium. Yep, auto iridium. That's fine. Okay, so let's make an iridium loader. And when stuff comes in, I need to put it on a bridge so that it joins a loop. Something like that. Okay, the conveyor rails. Let's hope that I can make them out of iron ore without melting. Maybe I've got steel to... oh boy, that's a lot of... I don't know what's going on. Let's see. How much more steel can I make? I think I can make a lot. Let's go... Needs refined carbon. Okay, so let's just make some refined carbon. 10 of those. And let's make like 80 ceramics. So that'll get us some more steel. So I'm going to go with steel for now. Steel conveyor rails. It's going to come into here. And then it's going to join a loop, which just circulates around here. At this point, if the loop is cool enough, you can send stuff out, in which case it can join this stuff over here. Oops. Let's go a little bit of steel there. But if it's not cool enough, then let's keep circulating it. Something like this. Alright. If it's cool enough, we're going to join that. We need a thermosensor. Let's make that out of iridium 2 while we're at it. We're going to need automation wires. Let's make these out of steel. Got automation there. We've got automation. I need some automation going in this way. I'm not ready to bust open that stuff yet. I just want to make sure that I've got plenty of water down here. And power. Heavyweight conductive wires. What do I make it out of? Will iron be good enough? Boy, steel is so expensive, but I think I'm gonna do it out of steel just to be sure. Did I run out of steel? Nope, I've still got a little tiny bit of steel left. This could be an expensive proposition, and let's get some other stuff in here. Let's get some temp shift plates made of diamond to really spread the heat around quickly. I don't want to accidentally open this up. Alright, so I don't know what if it melts, what's the melting point of diamond? Diamond, does it tell me the melting point? Is there diamond around here? I thought I saw diamond. That's where I got it from, didn't I? Glass. Diamond. Melting point, 3,000. I think that's higher than the volcano. So that should be okay. Okay, let's make sure we're building this with some sense of urgency. We've still maintained a vacuum, that's great. How is this going? Yep, they've already dug all that out. That's great. And then maybe once I get down to here, I will dig across. You know, let's, I don't need to go down low anymore, but let's go like that. And then when this water leaks down, it can be swept up. And how will I get there? Let's go across. Do I want to do that? Let's go across here. Maybe I'll pop through here. I'm thinking about where the heavy watt wire is going to run through to get over to this copper line. So if I can, it'd be nice and even if I can go straight across here. Dig this out. Maybe I can drain this stuff down a little bit. Let's think about digging down. Oops, I'll send it all the way down to here. Something like that. Just to work on when you're not doing the more important stuff up high. Man, they're making such speed. Alright, how are we doing over here? Almost done. 210 kilograms. I think I want more water. Let's keep the water coming. So I'll sweep it up, it'll circulate around. What am I missing? No power wire connected. Yep, that's understandable. That'll be after I seal this up, then I can connect the power lines on the outside here. Once the steam comes out, it's going to be burning up these dupes, so I want to make sure that everything is done. Boy, if I had a suit on, I could actually, what do they call that? Get in there and analyze it. I'm going to need a place to dump. Let's put water right dead center. So the cool water is going to come down and dump from all these aqua tuners. Oh, this plumbing's going to have to go. Let's go ahead and move this. Let's go straight up. Get that out of the way for now. Oh, is this overflowing? It's very close to overflowing. So let's go ahead and, time to shut some of these things off, I think. Alright, so this, we're going to shut off. We got a little bit of room here. Let's, I can deconstruct these to let that air out, but I think we're just about done filling that up. I don't want to forget about that. Alright, water level. I think I can deconstruct that and put another temp shift plate in behind there. And I was thinking at some point I can imagine a scenario where I want to dump like salt water or polluted water and use it to clean up salt and polluted water. Although this isn't going to reach all the way to that corner. Let's think about this. Plumbing. Maybe I will dump salt water, because I want to collect the salt. You know, at that point, maybe I'll break in at a future time if I need access to this again. But I could dump water here. So water could come in, and I don't know what I'm going to do at the future, but I will put a little automation line, maybe even some temperature gauge or pressure gauge. I'm not sure what I need. I think I might need pressure. Let's see, automation. Let's get a pressure sensor. That's going to measure the steam. And I will control... You know, let's get 2 of them, because I'm not sure exactly what my plans are for the future. I'll get 2 of them, and we'll use some automation wire made out of steel. One will go to that, and one will go up in case I want to shut these things on or off or something. I'm not sure what I might want to do with this other pressure gauge. Or maybe I need a temperature gauge. You know, I don't want to dump water in here if it's not hot enough. I don't want to, that would be a disaster. So that's just for a future project. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I haven't given it a whole lot of thought. We're getting pretty deep water here. Do I dare crack it open? Because when it erupts, it's going to be bad. I don't know if I can, how often it erupts. I'd like to analyze it. But I think it might be good. What else could I imagine needing? I got my sweeper, my thing. Oh, where there's the water coming from for this area. I'm going to circulate polluted water around here. With a reservoir. Let's get a reservoir in. Sit over here. Oh, it sounds like I hear booms. Must be meteor showers. Okay, let's shut this gate if I can. And maybe protect this if it's not already been destroyed. Yikes. Oh boy. Oh, nope. Already doing damage. That's going to be maybe a future project. I'll have to put a whole bunch of bunker doors up there. Ouch. Oh my gosh. Yikes. That was bad. Alright, well, back to this project. I can afford to put more water in there. Do I want to crack this open yet? I'm just afraid to crack it open. I think it's this tile up here that caused it to... Oh, let's get a research done. What am I researching? Got hydrocarbon. Let's go with this radiation refinement. Oh yeah, the diamond's already heating up the joint. Do I want to put one dead center there? What's going to happen? I can't think about it. I don't know what to do. Oops. Okay, I'm going to do it. Let's get a diamond temp shift plate in here and let's analyze it. You know, maybe I should wait. Ah, cancel. Cancel analysis. Let's cancel this dump shift plates. Cancel the build. I want to wait till it erupts one more time, and then when it's like... When it goes idle, I might have enough time to sneak in there and get all the job done. Okay, let's stop putting water in. We've got plenty of water. Should I get some other temp shift plates? Let's make other temp shift plates, but out of another material. Something that's less valuable than diamond. And something that won't melt. I don't know what that is, actually. Amber for how long that's taking to melt. Granite melts. Obsidian? Do I have an obsidian? Obsidian might be okay. Yeah, we'll go like that with obsidian. Alright, let's look at this ship here. I was thinking I was going to put in some plastic tiles in these areas just to give a little extra layer of protection from radiation. Something like that. And then let's put another decoration up there. And then that will be good to go for the next time. Scalding. What's going on? Is something leaking? Why are we scalding? Why are we scalding? What's so hot? There's carbon dioxide in there. How'd that happen? Oh, I don't know how the carbon dioxide got in there. Did it leak somehow? Yep, a little bit of carbon dioxide somehow snuck its way in. It's micrograms, but that's going to heat everything up. Oh boy. We're at 500 degrees already? This is no good. Right. I wonder if I can seal it up, but not let this volcano explode for the moment. What would happen if all this water came out here? Okay, let's get our insulated pipe up here. What happened to this pipe? I gotta pause it for a moment, sorry. Plumbing. This pipe is sending water to where? It's kind of getting stuck. It's not... Where is this water? They're both coming up and they're not going anywhere. It's going up, up, up. It's going into here, which is turned off. Okay, that's a problem. So let's have this water, and where's this coming from? All right, this is this water supply. Let's temporarily shut off this water supply and instead send it this way. So we can finally use up this little bit, and then I can start putting in... Is this overcooking? Oh, it's down to 170. I'm just worried that it's going to get up to 500 degrees, so I guess we're on a timer now. Let's get our steam turbines. Throwing in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 steam turbines. I got a new printer available. I would look for someone with suit wearing. That's what I mentioned. A fast person that can be a gopher that can run errands here and there. All right. Oh, scalding. Yep, they're getting... It's too hot to work down there. Ash can. Okay, ash can, are you good? Need a medical kit yet? Camille needs to be assigned. I can imagine this spiraling out of control. Let's get some more beds made just in case. I don't think I need these anymore. I think I was just worried about if I had rotten food. I wanted to have a place to put rotten food. And let's make this priority 1. I don't want dupes spending all their time there. Okay, so we got this can be built. They're going to have hot water periodically coming out. And I've got to make sure it doesn't all get clogged up. Something like that. Okay, so hot water goes here, and then it's going to go down. Goes out. Scalding. Higby. Yeah, everyone's getting burned up in here. 800 degrees, do I see? Oh. Ash can. You take a rest, Ash can. Go on a cot. I think I have to leak the water out. And then I might have to have people wear suits in here. Higby, you're getting wounds too? Higby, get out of there. Okay, so new plan. What if I open this up? Or only let people with suits in through there. Okay, I can deconstruct that. And I can block that off. Alright. So what I'm going to make them do for this last little bit, which isn't much, they're going to have to go all the way around, putting on suits, work their way across, and then come back up. Ada, okay, get out of there. Move to there. Okay, these are going to be low priority. Let's get this door built so that they have to, only people wearing suits can make it all the way around. It's a long journey. Oh, and they have to make sure they've got a ladder. So they can actually make it the full way. Ada, where are you going? Oh, you're getting air. That's a weird place to go to get air. Okay, I can imagine a time when I'm going to need this to be a main thoroughfare. At some point in the distant future. Let's make that a lower priority, though. Where's she going now? What are you up to? Ugh. Irritated eyes? Are you wounded even? I don't know what she's doing, but hopefully she comes out soon. Where are you going? Nails. Oh, this might have been a mistake to open this up. Where the hell is Nails going? Running on a wheel. Okay, this wheel we can take off. Disable the building. I don't want people running on that. They should get a little bit of heat from this, the copper there. Is anyone building this? Ada is building it. Oh, she's got her something. Rancher Ruby. Oh boy, this auto sweeper's 300 degrees. It's going to overheat at like 575. Let's get this door built. People. Dupes. And when this fills with steam, is it going to leak out? I'm afraid it might, and steam might even come out the top. You know what? I might have to put a little... If too much steam comes in, I might have to put in a vacuum here to vacuum this out. I think I'll have to anyway, because I can't have... It's going to have to be a vacuum. Alright. Let's get another temp shift plate out of something really conductive. Is glass conductive? I'm not sure, but let's put a conductor plate in here. Keep that sealed. I'm going to take this out. Let's get a gas pump in there. I can't fit it in yet. You know, for the short term, let's... I'm not going to need that for too long. Just enough to get these things running. I think they want to have power cords to run. Alright, got the door in place. So this door is locked. No one's allowed through. This is a high priority. Get that built. And then, do I crack this open? 400 degrees. I wonder why the temp shift plates aren't exchanged. I thought they exchanged with even with the water down here. And the gas, but the gas is still keeps getting hotter and hotter. Okay, let's deconstruct this. Let's let some more water in here just in case. Heck, I could even build an ice block over here. How are we doing? I don't want it to damage this thing. 500 degrees, we're 450. We're getting close. So hopefully this temp shift plate made of glass will keep the steam from running out and going too crazy. This tile has to be deconstructed because I have to put a little vent in there. Because eventually I'm going to seal this in. Alright, let's see how much damage it's going to do. I'm really nervous. Damage overheated, uh-oh. A security door. Oh, that's not, that must be somewhere else. Right, this is it. Steam. Auto sweeper. The temperature dropped though. Okay, that's good. Alright, this is not so bad so far. A little steam's coming out. But let's get these built. And maybe put one here, a diamond. That's going to open it up, and we will analyze it. And they'll be wearing suits, though, so that should be fine. For ventilation... I don't know if I need it yet. I'm just going to keep letting it sit in here for now. Eventually, I'm going to seal this up, and I'm going to vacuum it out. You know, I'm going to put insulated tiles here and here. Who's got high stress? Camille? What's going on with these? Are these... Okay, let's turn this table on. Let's enable that building so 3 people can get massages, but... Let's get them relaxed. And you know what? Now that we've got things under control, let's bring this down to 0. Let's get them fully relaxed. So they can ride it all the way down to 0 stress. Who's this coming? Rancher Ruby. The slowest dupe, the newest dupe. Oh, she's got a bottle of water. Oh god, all that work for like 30 grams of water. Okay, that's a signal to turn the water off. Alright, we're not in danger of overheating yet. Oh, this is open. Okay, volcano. Let's analyze that. That's priority. I gotta find out when it's gonna burst, how long it's gonna burst. Oh, steam made it out. This is not good. Is that letting oxygen in? I'm not sure. I was hoping to have avoided that. Alright, we're gonna have some work cut out for us to cool this area off. What are we doing for plumbing? Okay, so this, let's go ahead and get this polluted water in there. You know, I don't think I can afford this right now. Let's just seal this off. It'd be nice to have that analyzed. It would be nice to have it, another temp shift plate. It would really be nice to have that done. Is it going to get easier in the future? I don't know that I'm going to have a better chance. Although I'm losing a lot of steam pressure. Alright, is anyone on their way to do these? Nails is in no hurry. Temp shift plate. Ada is close to doing it. Oh, they're probably stuck here because of the darn, where's all this water? Oh, that's water leaking out here. You know, I can always dump new fresh water through this vent also. I could pour it down. Oh, what's going on? Why is it? Oh! That's an issue. I don't have a bridge. I can add more water to the system. Yeah, that should help. I can add more water to the system by pumping it in here. You know, just direct this in and it'll pour it right in there. Once I get that bridge built. Come on, dupes. Why is nobody doing any of this stuff? Well, this is slightly higher priority. This is low priority. Alright, this will be a project for another time to run my power line all the way through here. Alright, so now we've got... It's cooling off. Oh, this security door is... No, this is regular doors overheating. Oh boy. How hot did it get? Hopefully this will cool it off. 250, 240. I would so love to get this little bit of work done. You know what? I can... Do I want to just pour polluted water in here? Let's do it. Let's go like that. And polluted water, just dump it straight away. It's going to wreck the seal because it's going to leak polluted oxygen, but I've already got the vent. I'm going to have to suck it out anyway later on. Although they can't get there that easily. Do I allow someone to get there? Alright, deconstruct it. I might have dupes getting burned. Temp shift plates. Let's get this done. Oh, that's only priority 5. Let's make that priority 9 also. It's a steel vent. That can be made out of anything. It doesn't need to be steel. Oh, scalding. Temp shift plate. Current errands. Okay. Oh, are they going to go in this way? That is going to be bad. I need to make sure the ones that are doing it are wearing suits. Let's make the pneumatic door out of steel here. Builder Higby, where are you going to build? You're getting burned. Okay, Higby, get out of there. Alright, some cool polluted water. That should take out some of this stuff. Oh no! Ash can! Get out of there. Alright, I'm cooking my base pretty bad here. Are these overheating? They're close to overheating too. Ash can, get out of there. Oh, Ada. It's going to erupt in 10 cycles. Okay. This door is an emergency. This temp shift plate is going to be 1. We can only go in there with the suit. Ada, let's move you out of here. Sorry, Ada. Okay, this door is locked. What are you doing, Otto? No. Get out of there, Otto. Ada is badly hurt. They're all getting hurt. Do I need another chair? I think I need another cot. Medical cots. Medical cots for all. So I'm just missing this temp shift plate. I think we have to go without. No temp shift plates. Sorry. Sorry, dupes. It's just too risky. Unless we're delivering stuff there right now. Oh. I would so love to get it done. Come on. He's getting it done! I was just giving up hope. We got the analysis done. These rocks are going to stay there because they're out of reach of the auto sweeper. I think that's too bad. Okay, let's get those built. And let's shut this plumbing off. Okay. Still got polluted water. I would like to have that switch to regular water, but I don't think that's possible. Oh, yeah, almost. We're close. All right, let's vent it. Get our wire. Okay, I need to get the polluted water out of there. And I'm going to need to start... Oh, what's going on? Is this overheating? Oh, it's made of nickel and it's overheating. Well, theoretically, this should cool off eventually. I mean, now that this is sealed... Temperature... 76, 77... Still going up. Up and down? It's hard to say. 93. Okay. More scalding dupes. Gossman, let's put you on a cot. How are we doing here? Higby. Health 59, that's bad. Health 76. Not terrible. Health 62. Okay, so it was bad. That was not my most elegant solution. Liquid reservoir. How are we doing for temperature? It's still 80s, 70s, but I think we're, it's a little scalding over here, but it's getting better. If I can pour some good liquid in there, let's put water in there. Let's open this up. So I'm a little nervous about what's going to happen when this thing erupts, if that's going to destroy everything. Oh, still scalding. Severe wounds, Otto. You need to get help. Let's swap you for Otto. Incapacitated. Oh, Otto's really in trouble. Get this mop done so I can stop venting polluted water. Can't have polluted air going in there. Is someone mopping? I think they are. So polluted water, let's sweep that out at at a pretty high priority. And let's stop dumping water in here. That hopefully is cooling this area off a little bit. Oh, this area is hot because it's good. It's transmitting heat through the joint plate, which tells me it's time to sweep these up and dig this out. Yeah, this tile here is heating up. Oh boy. This is down to 70. Okay, so this is no longer overheating. It's damaged, but no longer overheating. Cold damage, yeah, because it doesn't like that we've got, it's trying to vacuum steam out of there. Ruby, why are you so slow? Rancher Ruby, you can take a nap. Okay, that's because we're sweeping up steam in here. Pipe is blocked. Yeah, that's still steamy in there. 15 kilograms. That is a lot of steam. You know what? Maybe if I dig this out, maybe it'll be cool enough down here. No, that's still over 100 degrees. You know, if it'd be cool enough to, for the steam to condense. Alright. Not great. Oh, this... Oh, the pipe behind it is damaged, not the joint plate. I thought the joint plate itself was damaged. No research focus selected. Okay, let's get some more research. I don't know that it matters. A new printable. Do I have somebody that's good at running? A suit wearing. And rocketry. Would this be a good gopher and pilot? I think so. I think we'll add Bert. Is that what I want to do? I would rather have someone that's just generally fast, but yeah, Bert, you can be our new pilot going forward. So let's schedule Bert. Let's throw him down with somebody else. Well, I'll leave him on this schedule for now. Do I have... That's 15 dupes. How many tables? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't have 15 tables. Let's deconstruct that. And I have 5 feather fibers. So let's go with a portrait canvas. It requires 1 fiber. But we'll put that in for our artwork, and then we put in 2 more chairs out there. And then Bert can have a place to place it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I need a bed for Bert also. Okay, we'll work on a bedroom here. I can do this offline too. Alright, so this can be a something they can work on it. How is this going? I just want to get this cleared up and then we'll call it. Still a little bit of steam there, just a few micrograms. Let's sweep this stuff up. Where's our pressure? It is a vacuum. Okay, so if that's a vacuum, you know what? I may leave that for now. This is still close to boiling. It's still really hot. But I can finish construction here. Let's get our conductive wire through here. I better have done an automation wire. Okay, yep. So we're going to need a plumbing. We're going to send our plumbing into here. We need a thermo sensor to operate this thing. So that's going to moderate the aqua tuner, and then the aqua tuner is going to have to circulate. For now, I might just do a little minimalist, just to cool this area off. Okay, so this is going to come out. Whoops. Alright, a little awkward. So, out. I've got it backwards. So it comes out here, in there and around, and then back into the system here. This is just a really quick and dirty, just to circulate, cool this place off. Thermosensor. Green signal. Turn it on if it's ever above 35 degrees. Looks like I'm probably trapping some dupes here. Let's put a bridge. Oh no, he can always go up and all the way up. Oh, darn it. I still don't want people going through that big loop here. I might go with just a door. Where are we going? Picking up some gold, okay. Yeah, I want to limit who's going up and down this way. Okay, I don't need this other thing built. So, plumbing's going to come through, around and back, and this will be the short-term cooling loop. And I think what I'll do offline is I will extend the cooling loop throughout the base, and I will work on getting this, assuming this works, this power line, and I'll run this power line and connect it up to this. Maybe these guys should be on this power loop, cooling loop as well. But I'll work on maybe joining everything up with high power, with a heavy duty, heavy watt conductive wire. And I'll get my new dupe, the pilot dupe, set up so he can go into space. And I think we're in good shape. This was not as clean as I would have liked. Why do we have no power here? Oh my gosh, I never connected this thermo aqua tuner right there. Oh boy. I needed to run the power line to this. Ugh. Is there any way of getting there without cooking the base? I don't think there is. I think I've got to come in again. Maybe the steam will cool it off by then and not be super hot. All right, well, that's going to be a messy proposition. I'm going to have to crack this back open, go in here, do the wire. What if I do it at the very bottom? You know, just take these two out. Plug in the wire. Can I access that diagonally? Just to minimize the amount of stuff. But if I can crack that open, do the work, and then get out of there quickly. Alright, so here, no one goes up or down through there. So it's only a suit-wearing dupe can come in here and work on that side of it. You know what? They're not wearing a suit yet. Let's cancel that. Thermal aqua tuner. Nope. I want to see that wire. Heavy watt conductive wire. Is it out of reach? Oh, someone can reach it, so we can get at least one of the wires done. The idea being the more I can do now, the less I have to worry about later. You know, maybe I just crack it in at the bottom here. Oh, is it? So this is circulating, it's just not getting any cooler. Alright, so maybe I will go ahead and dig this out. Oh, I can't decide how to get in there. I mean, I could just crack this open and pray that they get it done. They only have to build these, after they get this one segment, it's just building 2 segments of wire. And this one might already be built. This one's already built. Yeah, there's already a steel wire there, so cancel that. So I really only need this one little section of wire right there. Heavy watt wire. So I need to crack this open, build it, and get out of there. Oh boy. Okay. Priority. This will be an emergency. That's an emergency. And here we go. I'm going to crack it open. Oh, maybe I could... I was wondering if I could crack it open from the other side over here, but I think I've got to... You know, I'll just go straight up. Oh, the corner. Okay, let's do that. Let's deconstruct this. Does it matter who does it? They're not going to be there for long. It's going to let a lot of steam out. I think it has to be somebody wearing a suit now, the way I've got this set up. No one can get through from the top anymore. So one last little bit of ugliness before this is resolved. Okay, crack it open. Now get that built before too much steam comes out. Hopefully someone's coming. Current errand, Higby. Yep, we got it. Higby, you can do it. You're my man. Where are you, Higby? Is this Higby? I gotta slow it down. All right, Higby, this is your job. Your chance to shine. Get it. And I forgot I need to put another, put this back in. Oh, they didn't finish building. You just put stuff there. Conductive wire. Oh, only a special person can do that. Unreachable. Why is this all unreachable or requires learned skill? Nobody can do it? All the suits are taken. Where do they go with all the suits? Where is everybody? Oh, get out of there. There's Higby with one suit. And Ada with another suit. Alright, let's get out of there with those suits. Is there only 2 suits here? Let's deliver some suits. I don't know what happened. Maybe they're running around wearing suits during this little confusion. So I just want this to be done, and then I can wrap it up. Oh, here's one suit coming. Ada, you're starving. Probably you shouldn't be wandering around here so far away. Maybe you should have let somebody else use your suit. You know, this doesn't even look that bad. Most of the steam is staying under control. I'm gonna give them access to this. Just in order to get this little bit done here. Oh, here we go. It's Liam. You can take a nap. Oh my gosh. Don't build too much. There we go. Heavy watt wire's done. Get that done. And then... Oh. Okay. Camille. You gotta get the suit taken off in the right spot. Probably offline I'll go around and see where all my missing suits are. Okay, this water's 40 degrees. So this, once they get this built, should start kicking in. Is this all polluted oxygen? Yeah, it's polluted oxygen over here. Once that's built, the thermo aqua tuner should kick in, and it is kicked in. And let's just try to... You know what? I'm going to call it there. Thanks for watching. It's been a long episode. And this was a major, for me, a major event. I still don't know what's going to happen. I might want to keep increasing the water pressure in here because I'm worried that when this lets out its heat, it's going to overwhelm the system when the magma comes out of there. Magma. 322 kilograms per second. Yeah, that is a huge amount. When is it going to happen? "65 seconds. So it's going to be 65 seconds. It's going to come out a ton of stuff. I don't know when it erupts. Oh, 6 cycles. So I'm going to dump some more water in this system just so that it can handle more water to handle a sudden influx of heat from the magma volcano. That's my plan. But I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Oops.